What's up, my brothers from another mother? As you can see, it's a snowy day today here in Toronto, and gotta wait for the car to warm up. I got a video I want to do on trading places with people and taking advice. I put out this post earlier on the community tab of the channel, and it reads, before you take advice from someone, always ask yourself, would I trade places with this person? If the answer is no, give them none of your resources or time. You owe nothing to them. Being a good judge of character is a skill we all must learn. There's a number of people that disagree with me there in those comments. And I found it interesting because the intent of that statement, that concept in itself is fairly straightforward. I mean, there should be nothing complicated about who you consider taking advice from. I'm not saying don't listen to other people or say go pound sand if they offer you some advice. You know, people are going to do that throughout life. But the question that I challenge you to consider is, if somebody is trying to lead you down a path, I always ask, what is their motive? And are they really qualified to give me advice in this area? Like, have they knocked it out of the park in their life? Are they world class at what they're doing? Usually advice comes in the form of relationships, money, business, jobs. If you're starting a business, you know, people like to offer a lot of advice in that sense too. But I think it's important to understand that if somebody's going to dispense advice to me, I want to know that they've been there and done it, and they've leveled up themselves in their life. Like, have they made the right choices at the end of the day to put themselves in a position to, you know, tell me what to do? You know, to kind of go a little deeper down this rabbit hole, I was involved for a long time in a Toronto chapter of Entrepreneurs Oregon. We use this language protocol called Gestalt Language Protocol, and it's like, what you basically do is, rather than tell somebody what to do as far as dispensing advice, you share an experience that's relevant to something that they're kind of dealing with at that time, and it allows them to take all the experiences of all the people and look for the lessons in all those. But quite often, you know, you'll have people say, this is how you should invest your money. This is where you should go to school and why. This is the kind of girl that you should marry or wife up. And there's a colossal train wreck, I'll tell you, of men out there. I mean, I mostly coach men, but there's a colossal train wreck out there of guys that have totally destroyed their lives over taking the advice from less than qualified people. I mean, if somebody is in business and they've been doing it for 10, 15 years, and they don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, they don't have anything to show for it, they don't own any real estate, car, like anything going on in their life, but they're going to tell me how to run a business or how to do things in my business, I'll just sit there and nod, but in the back of my head, I'm like, yeah, how are you qualified to talk about this, buddy? Right? Success leaves clues, and so do failures. And that's what my point of that comment was, is quite simply, look for the success stories. I mean, everybody wants these shortcuts, these hacks. You know, let me play life on God mode so that I can't, you know, my avatar, my character doesn't die, doesn't make any mistakes. And the hack to life really is seeking the advice of people that have leveled up in life, that are several points above you, that have experienced similar challenges. I mean, it's part of the reason why a lot of my greatest friends in reality are actually older than me. You know, I don't have a lot of very close friends that are my age or much younger. They're either around my age or older. And it's because they've seen and been through a lot more. So if there's something that they're going to say, or a conversation piece we're going to have on some life lesson or something, my ears perk up. You know, I've got two ears and one mouth in that ratio for a reason. I want to shut the hell up and listen to what somebody has to say when I know they've done the work. Flip side of it, they haven't done the work, why would you even listen to them? You know, what is it that you're going to offer me that I can't figure out for myself? Again, you know, these shortcuts and hacks to life. Man, there's a lot of snow out here today. And of course, when it snows like this, nobody can park their car or line it up properly. All right, I'm going to go get a coffee before I make off to my next appointment. Let's clean this up a little bit. But that's like essentially what I'm talking about, guys, is always consider the source. It just really boils down for me anyway, is somebody starts lecturing me on something, would I want to trade places with them, right? If the answer is yes, then I'll perk up and I'll pay close attention. If the answer is no or maybe, then that's pretty much a hell no, and I would pass on it. So for those of you that have asked me to do more car videos, this is very good in the snow. I wish I could turn the camera around and face it forward. throw some snow tires on a Quattro, and it's pretty awesome. This is a 2018 S5. Anyway, that's the end of today's video. I hope that tip offers some enlightenment, wakes you guys up. Look for the story behind the story when I talk about stuff, guys. A lot of the people that commented on that community post on the tab of the YouTube channel, I also tweeted out as well. For the most part, people were in agreement, but there was a lot of people that were vehemently opposed to it, saying, well, hang on, Rich, you're wrong. I don't agree with you on this one, Chief, sort of thing. It's like, all right, hold on a sec. There's a little more to the stories and the concepts that I talk about than what you're used to if you're new to the channel. Open your eyes and your mind a little bit to the notion that if you want to pursue excellence and achieve excellence in your life, you're going to have to surround yourself with excellence and only take advice from those that have done it. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.